Seventh Dimension. Yeah, come back at it and let's get right into it. Today we're talking about The Matrix. And no, I'm not talking about the movie, which I watched recently, but yeah, you should watch the movie because it stimulates your mind. But I've had theories on this before, so yeah. So you're probably asking, what is The Matrix? You know, what are you talking? What's this crazy Indian dude talking about? Well, it's this theory that our mind okay, theory that this world is fake, that we're living in a projection, that there's something projecting this in anomaly, you could say. I don't know what that means, but something, a word like that. It's just projecting it for us. Like, I mean, we've seen this through, like, Hunger Games, Divergent, Maze Runner, all these movies that they show. Like, I love them because they show them. I'll go explain that later. But yeah, these alternate realities, and it's just like our world is so like perfect. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna hold on to that word. But like, why we have the perfect not like the perfect conditions in which we have organisms surviving on a planet in an infinite universe. We're just this one tiny planet, and there's this infinite universe. Like, what made the universe? Why is there a universe? And why are we in this galaxy that has the sun, the warmth has a perfect amount, gives us the perfect temperature for us to survive. Not the perfect temperature, but enough for us to survive and species to thrive, and us to have computers, laptops, and like energy, like gravity, like what? Just why? It's too perfect. And a lot of people use religion. That's the reason that religion was created, to provide reason for this. And I'm gonna get this right off. I am an agnostic. I do not know. I do not. This is just my brain coming with questions. So I do not know. I do not believe, or I do not believe. Because but I do not believe. But I believe. So it's just complicated. Because I don't really know. But yeah. So it's just like, it's so perfect. But it's just the word perfect. I hate that word. I don't hate anything, but I very much dislike that word. So I want you to get rid of perfect from dictionary because there's no such thing as perfect. And yeah, because think about it. If there's something perfect, there has to be an unperfect, and then they just stress themselves with thinking that they're unperfect, and there's no such thing as unperfect. And even if there was such thing as unperfect, people are not okay with being unperfect, even though that's where everything starts. And it's 100% okay to be unperfect. But yeah. So let's go back to this Matrix. So yeah. Do I think this is true? I mean, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm gonna give you some backstory. Like, I've just started questioning things these, like, probably the past 3 years or something, 3-4 years. I don't know. Just from like movies and like just how much movies, music, TV shows, like how much these like things connect with our world. Like, I don't know. Like let's go off some examples. Hunger Games. They have districts, right? We live in a world separated by districts. District 1, District 2, District 3, District 4. I talked about this in my Meaning of Life video. We live in a world with districts, and people of the same districts live near each other. The wealthy live in the wealthy. The middle live with the middle. The poor live in the poor. It's all... I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say about word, but I'm going to say that word. Yeah, that's not far. And this idea of a Hunger Games that we send someone in. Parents are preparing the child to send them. Well, they don't really prepare them to send them, but just in this game of this game of winning, this game of money, this idea that money means success, it means happiness, and it does, which is the really messed up thing. That's like, all philosophers like, oh, money doesn't mean happiness. Money does mean happiness. I'm sorry, no. Money is the only way that you can achieve physical happiness, not mental happiness. Mental happiness, no. Physical happiness. And physical happiness is a very big part in this one life we have. And it's just so crazy how it relates. And then let's switch it up. Let's go to Divergent. Oh my god. We have factions. We literally live in factions. We just replace that word with countries, and these countries are they're they have governments. They have things. They have these factions, and I mean, everyone and there's factions inside the factions with people with the personalities, and that's called friend groups. And yeah, and then you can go into this whole idea of social social hierarchy system, which means like some groups gang up on other groups, some groups don't let some other groups in, some groups are very open, accepting. It's like we all have this community, and yeah, it's just so similar to that movie. And I think I'm not saying I'm divergent, or I'm not saying I'm because I'm not. I'm not. I'm literally a living contradiction. I'm literally just a living contradiction. But like, I feel like people that don't. I feel like there are the divergence are just people that see this BS and see this wealth hierarchy system that we have inserted in this world when money is just a concept. This is money. What if we had Xbox controllers as money? We could really say, "Oh, I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna put my stock so I get some more Xbox controllers." Money is just a physical object, and we have assigned it value to make to seem as it's worth more than human, human, more worth more than human dignity. Is more than just a human itself. Not even just human. We're talking about animals, trees. I don't know, tractors, anything. And yeah, and I'm going to keep on with this. I'm rolling. I'm on a flow right now. Game of Thrones. We live in this political system where people have their community. They have their supporters, and then if someone disrespects their supporter, then they'll hate on the other leaders group, their supporters, and then this whole war of hatred just fills this earth, and it's so this liberal conservative BS is just so toxic. I'm sorry, it has to be said. Both sides, it's just so toxic. Like, I mean, have your opinion. It's your right. Have your opinion. Show whatever you think is right for the world. Be passionate for it. I do agree with that, but you do not have to disrespect, or you do not have to hate on someone else's ideals. And I guess this whole contradicts with the whole Hong Kong thing, but see, that's a different situation. And yeah, it's just I'm talking about America, okay? Just like this, but I mean you can branch it out, but yeah. And then let's go back to this idea of a matrix. This is the matrix that we're living in. There's something not right. I'm sorry. There's just something not right. I don't know if I've noticed it, but like there's just something not right about this world. I'm just sorry. I don't know. I mean, if you're with me, I don't know. You probably know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I say to myself 24/7. I don't know because I don't know anything. But there's just I know one thing, that there's something not right, and yeah, I don't really know what I can do about it, but I just know that there's something not right. I mean, 24/7 we're just not. I'm not saying we're distracted, but we. It's so confusing because like let me give you an example. Like I love the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm a diehard fan. I love sports. I love playing video games. I love shoes. What does this matter? What? Why does it? Why do I have to pay? Why do I pay $250 for a sports game when I can spend 250? When I can donate $250 to this kid who can maybe help their family, maybe buy groceries for a week with the 250, and it's just like, yeah, but then there's an argument to that. Like, we all need a. There has to be some sort of happiness. Like, what's the purpose of this world without happiness, joy? I mean, I completely agree. We need see entertainment is something that I love. Like, go to that concert, go to that, and I mean, yeah, just do all of that because you only have one life. You want to enjoy it. I mean, you want to enjoy it, and but just have a balance. Like, don't spend $10,000 on a shoe. Maybe buy one nice pair of shoe. Then maybe spend money. Maybe donate a little bit of money. Maybe donations. Like, we gotta have a better system. And I mean, but we don't give your money back. Maybe give your time back to your family, or show appreciation. Use that money for groceries, gas. Maybe just save it for the future. I mean, just have or maybe just have a balance. That's the one thing about this matrix. That it's the one way to combat this matrix is have balance. Balance it. Balance everything in life. Except for you. And this is my theory, but I'm just saying that we should all be 51% real, 49% fake. And yeah, because I don't know. I feel like people that like these philosophers that are 100% real, they spend their entire lives trying to solve an unsolvable question. And I just like, you're using your life to just I don't know, just to solve something that's unsolvable. And I know I just reiterated what I said, but to just solve something that, I mean, that there's no answer. So why not try to solve it, but also use your life to explore its vast regions, vast people, so literally this world is so interesting. Like, I don't know, it's to me it's so big, it's so interesting. Like, it's like there's this new app called TikTok, and you probably know about TikTok. I don't know what year you're watching this in, but and it's just like seeing all the people of this entire universe like I would have never seen before, and some I just scroll through I will never see again. But there's people that I see, and it's like I never knew you existed, and that's just crazy to me. Like, now I know you exist. Now I know, yeah, I can picture you when you're in my mind. But I never, like, 2 years ago, I never knew you existed. Like, what has this Matrix done? And I think my definition of this Matrix is different than the definition. I don't really believe in a Matrix. I don't know what I believe in, but I don't really think that there's like an alternate world or something. But there's something not right. And if it's the Matrix, if it's just like how we're just so obsessed with right and wrong, winner and loser. Like, I mean, ever since my rec basketball days, like there's always a winner and a loser. You always feel sad after you lose. You always, and it's just like, and it's like this builds throughout life. We build this character, and I don't know. I feel like we just need that we need to break out of this wall, this thing conforming us, our brains, our mind, and it's just one word. It's hate. I'm sorry. It's just hate. We gotta just break out of that. I mean, I'm sorry. I've hated so many things in my life. I'm just like most like you, and everyone's hated something in life. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's some bad memories that pops up. I've felt angry. I've been in that very pissed off mood that most people in this world have been. I've not done the Andy Bernard, but, yeah. But I feel like, yeah, it's normal to feel angry. I'm sorry, everyone should feel angry. Everyone should be mad at something. I'm not saying they should be mad at something, but everyone has felt mad at something. And everyone should be mad at something. I'm sorry. I'm mad at this world. I'm not mad at this world. I can't say I'm mad at this world because I'm privileged, but I'm mad at me. I'm mad at myself a lot of times. I'm mad at my brain. Like, why can't I answer these questions? Why can't I think sometimes? And I just blank, and I just have these conversations with myself at night. And it's like, I don't understand this. And I don't understand how this life can go by so quick. Like if you like school shootings, like kids die when they're 14 and they don't live their entire lives out, and it's just like bang, bang, done. Name. There's this line in this YBN Cordray song. I don't remember. It's like, "We want to be nameless, nameless." No, it's like, it's like, it's really good. It's really good. Um, it's um, I'm gonna write my paper down because I don't want to be nameless. Like it's like something like that. But it just relates to me. It just kind of relates to me so much because I just had this fear of going away without people hearing myself. Like I just want 300 years. I don't want to be forgotten. No one does. But it just, and that's the reason why I want to. Like everyone wants to get famous because I mean, you have some claim, like people, there's someone gonna tell your story, and that's why people have kids, family. That's because they want to have people tell their story, and also, so people like love one, like people love and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't. That sounded really weird, but just just the beauty of human life itself. But yeah, I just so like I don't know, and there's some quotes. Um, uh, yeah. So no. Yeah, I'm gonna address this right now. I do not believe in fate. There's this quote from The Matrix that I really love. It says, "Do you believe in fate?" And the guy says, "No, I don't think I'm not in control of my own life." And that is one thing. Everyone is control. Everyone is control in their. No, that's not true. You okay? Everyone has control over their life, but there's no guarantee. Like, there's always this left turn. There's always going to be a right turn. There's always going to be a jerk. There's going to be a deer that crosses that you don't know, and you're going to hit by accident. You're going to accidentally crash. I'm actually sounding like I'm preaching right now, but yeah. Uh, yeah. Just it's just like I'm freezing out like Black Panther, but I don't really. Okay, but, yeah, just nothing is determined in life. Nothing is determined. I'm sorry. This Matrix wants you to believe that you have some fate. You have some fate that you're trying to live. No, 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 no. They can't make me tell me no, 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 no. We do not know. This is not. This is not. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm just saying I do not believe it's true, and that's just my opinion. And uh, yeah. The last thing I want to say is the Matrix cannot tell you who you are. And whatever the Matrix is to you, and the Matrix is not this all. It's for whatever it is to you. Is it your your job, maybe your boss, your family in some cases, your this world, your country, they cannot tell you who you are. And let me just tell you, you're ruining this. One thing I just like to address. Why do I keep saying that? No one can no one can tell you what you think. That makes sense. People can beat you. People can hurt you. People can make you cry. People can make you sad. They can make you feel whatever. They can make you do whatever. But they cannot tell you what to think. No one can. No one can tell you what to think. And as far as our technology's case, no one knows what you think. So that's it's a good and bad thing. It's a good and bad thing, but just let you know that this is something that no one can touch. No one. And just all I ask you is use to reflect, use it to think, use it to create, use it to love, use it to cry, use it to do whatever you want to do in this life. But just don't don't use it to hate with a deep hatred. I think on that one. one, right? Gotta think on that one. Yeah, but yeah. What you're probably I'm gonna go 30 minutes. So you're probably asking me right now, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna solve this matrix? How are you gonna find out what's wrong? And I'm here to tell you, I have zero clue. I mean, I'm not doing anything now. I'm just talk. I just talk to myself half the time, honestly. I mean, I try to write stuff in paper is like from like. I mean, I'm pretty like I write a lot in papers. I express my deepest thoughts in papers. But it just sucks when you have that teacher that's like she doesn't know or he doesn't know that you're writing. You're just trying to tell them something, and they take it completely differently. Like at one of my papers, like I was really emotional. It was like no, not emotional, but I like read it with a lot of heart because it's about something personal to me. And yeah, I put this song at the end. It's called "Washington Square" by Counting Crows because it just like after I wrote the paper, I finished it so late because I couldn't stop typing. I just can't stop typing when I'm like can't stop writing. And yeah, she just put a question. She's like, why did you put a song? I'm gonna deduct some points. And I was like, it was for the emotion. I do not care about the grade. I do care about the grade. We've made it so that I have to care about the grade, but I still want you to feel some of my thoughts, feel my emotions, like, bruh, and yeah, you're probably not even listening right now. You might have skipped this part, but that's okay. And just an advice I can give you. And who am I to give advice? Yeah, just write your thoughts down. That's if you could take one thing from this video away, just write your thoughts down. Write your dreams, write your thoughts, write your notes, write. Type it on your iPad notes. Just talk about yourself. Talk about stuff that you like, you don't like, but then talk about the bigger picture of like you what you are, what you think you are, finding yourself, finding who you are as a person, who you are going to be, which you never know. No one knows who they're going to be. No one ever finds that out until they go. No one finds out you're going to be. Just write about your life, the world, the problems of the world, the happinesses you have, things that made you happy, made you sad, made you cry, made you mad. Write about everything. And then, yeah, I want to show that to everyone. Before I go, I'm gonna show it to everyone. I'm gonna hopefully make a book on it. I don't know. I kind of want to do it, but someone wants to do it. I'm just saying, it'll be a pretty good book. I mean, yeah, I put like a song at the end of everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I would get Spotify playlist. Like everyone says that. Yeah, yeah. Anything else? I guess I'm kind of go for 30 minutes. So, yeah. There's this one question in the movie that says to deny our impulses is to deny the very thing that makes us human. And can you please, do not deny your impulses. Do not change who you are for someone else. Do not change. This matrix wants you to be this very like successful, having a lot of money, which is something you gotta have, but like even if you make a lot of money, just don't change who you are. Don't wear a suit and tie if you really like wearing, I don't know, Jordans. Like I love Jordans. Like wearing your Jordan 1 UNCs and got some sweatpants and hoodies. Do not wear that. Do not wear something, or this is like a metaphor, but do not wear something for someone else. Do not wear a mask for someone else. Do not wear a costume for someone else. This is not Halloween. I'm not talking about Halloween. Go out Halloween. But I'm like, dude, just do not wear a mask This Matrix wants you to be like, they want you to have a role model. Like, what is a role model? Like, why should you want to be like someone? You should look up to someone. You should, you should, um, you should learn from someone. You should never want to be someone. You should want to be yourself. You want to be different. Meaning, just not. Okay, I'm not saying like someone's a really good charity worker, and you become the same charity worker. That doesn't mean that's not what I'm saying. That's literally not what I'm saying. That don't become the exact replica of that person. Become that person, but bring your own. I love when people make that already. Bring your own self to the task at hand. Yeah, yeah, that's about it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so yeah, just your own self. Don't be original self. Be original. That's why my nickname is OG because I'm original, which I am not original, but I like to think I'm original. But yeah, I feel like I'm only original when I like make videos like this or like I write, but then like for like the rest of the day I'm like my fake self, and then I just change when I'm by myself, and then when my family I become fake, and then with right now I'm not fake, and then yeah, it's this whole 51%, 49%, 51%, 49%, and I'm not saying it's gonna work, but if you want happiness, then you cannot. I mean, yeah, you can. That's the thing. If you're 100%, 99% fake, you'll get all that fake happiness that you want. But I don't know how much you want fake happiness. And yet, don't judge yourself based on these websites, these Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I mean, I have all of these websites, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit fake on IG, but then it's like Snap and then Twitter. I'm probably my real self, and then yeah, it's. I mean, you're gonna have to be a little fake. Like, you're gonna have to buy into this game a little bit, but it's like you have to outsmart this game. It's a whole video game. It's like we're a character. We're playing this game. You should really switch up the YouTuber Spiritual So he'll explain this way better than me. But we're this video. We have this health bar. We don't have a second. We're not playing Fortnite. We don't respawn. But yeah, we're taking this adventure, and there's gonna be tons of side journeys. Try to stay on your path, and yeah, don't let play this video game. But as this one lady said to me, work smarter, not harder. Outsmart this Matrix. Outsmart this world which people just the I'm not saying quality, but the different lives people live in, like the vast differential in like quality. I'm not saying quality even like there's such thing as a quality life, but I'm saying in which is like a life which is privileged or not. And I'm not saying being privileged is a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it's just because if you have money, you're gonna be privileged. But people work hard. They have money, and it's like it's being privileged and ignorant, which just pisses me off so much. It just pisses me off. It just no, it doesn't really piss. It doesn't make me mad. I'm sorry. I'm saying it for context. I'm saying it should piss you off, and it makes me mad. But I'm not acting mad, but mentally, when you think about it, makes me mad. Yeah, just outsmart this Matrix, and whatever Matrix is for you, do what you do. Yeah, but also enjoy life. Watch that TV show. Don't become this like perfect your person that your mom or dad wants you to become. Become yourself. Become who you are. But do not lose yourself. Be kind to everyone. Respect everyone. Just learn. Watch the Karate Kid. Learn all the things from that. All right. I know this is long. You probably didn't watch all this video, but I'm posting it anyway. So Peace out.
Once upon a time in a year ahead, running across a wide field near the high side of the sun, Twink, a pink fairy, clapped his hands and laughed aloud. "We're winning," he shouted to the sparrow who'd paused upon a fine tree branch. "We're winning," he shouted to the bull fishing in the stream. Twink stopped in the middle of the field. As he combed his long curly blonde hair and adjusted the studded belt of his pink tunic, he looked about and felt full of life.